Hi everybody and happy Sunday. I am outside on this beautiful Sunday afternoon because it is gorgeous out and I'd much rather read to you outside than I would rather read to you inside. So today I'm going to be reading Rules and I'm going to be reading the rest of chapter 1 from where I left off. So I apologize if you already read it, but stay with me. So I left off right where it said, real friends understand, Mom had said on the ride home. But here's what I understand. Sometimes everyone gets invited except us, and it's because of David. This is moving on. Chapter 1. Walking toward the van, I study the moving men. One has a blotchy face and looks all business. The younger one wears half a smile and a dirty t-shirt and jeans. T-shirt man seems friendlier. Remember the rule, I whisper, my hand pushing David's back to hurry him. If someone says hi, you say hi back. Down the walkway, I run through conversation possibilities in my head, but that one rule should be enough. There's only one question I need to ask, then I can take David right to the car. Hi, I call, reaching the corner of the fence. David flickers his fingers up and down like he's playing a piano in the air. T-shirt man turns around. Do you know when the family's coming, I ask? Is it today? He looks to the other man in the van. When are the Petersons coming? If someone says hi, you say hi back, David yells. That's the rule. Both men stare past me with that familiar look. The wrinkled forehead look that means, what's wrong with this kid? I grab David's hand to stop his fingers. They're coming about 5 o'clock, the red-faced man says. That's what she said. 5 o'clock, David twists under my arm. My wrist kills from being curled backward. I grip my toes in my sneakers to hide the pain. Thanks, I pretend I can see my watch. Wow, look at the time, sorry, gotta go. Chasing David to the car, I hear heavy footsteps on the van's metal ramp behind me. Thunk, thunk. David covers his ears with his hands. It's 5 o'clock, let's go to the video store. My own hands squeeze to fist. Sometimes I wish someone would invent a pill so David'll just wake up one morning without autism, like someone waking from a long coma, and he'd say, geez, Catherine, where have I been? And he'd be a regular brother like Melissa has, a brother who'd give back as much as he took, who I could joke with, even fight with. Someone I could yell at and he'd yell back, and we'd keep going and going until we both yelled ourselves out. But there's no pill, and our quarrels fray instead of the knot, always ending in him crying and me sorry for hurting him over something he can't help. Here's another rule. I open the car door. If you want to get away from someone, you can check your watch and say, sorry, gotta go. It doesn't always work, but sometimes it does. Sorry, gotta go, David asks, climbing into the car. That's right, I'll add it to your rules. The men carry a mattress, still in plastic, up the walkway next door. Someday soon, I'm going to take a plate of cookies up those steps and ring the doorbell. And if the girl next door doesn't have a flashlight, I'll buy her one that turns off and on easily. Mom says I have to deal with what it is and not to get my hopes up. But how else can hopes go but up? Wear your seatbelt in the car, David states. That's the rule. You're right. I click the seatbelt across me and open my sketchbook to the back pages. That's where I keep the rules I'm teaching David. So if my someday he'll wake up regular brother wish doesn't ever come true, at least he'll know how the world works, and I won't have to keep explaining things. Some of the rules in my collection are easy and always. Say excuse me after your burp. Don't stand in front of the TV when other people are watching it. Flush. But more complicated, sometimes rules. You can yell on a playground, but not during dinner. A boy can take off his shirt to swim, but not his shorts. It's fine to hug mom, but not the clerk at the video store. And a few more hints than rules, but matter just as much. Sometimes people don't answer because they didn't hear you. Other times it's because they don't want to hear you. Most kids don't even consider these rules. Sometime when they were little, their mom and dad must have explained it all, but I don't remember mine doing it. It seems I've always known these things. Not David though. He needs to be taught everything. Everything from the fact that a peach is not a funny looking apple to how having long hair doesn't make someone a girl. I add to my list, if you want to get away from someone, check your watch and say, sorry, gotta go. It's Mom, David yells. Let's go to the video store. She's on the porch locking our front door. I'll get in trouble if Mom finds out I let him think the wrong thing. I'm depending on you, Catherine, she'll say. How will he learn to be independent if everyone lets him behave and speak the wrong way? You're going to occupational therapy, I tell David, at the clinic. He frowns. Let's go to the video store. David may not have the sorry gotta go roll down, but he's got this one perfect. If you say something over and over and over, maybe they'll give in to shut you up. You're going to OT, I say. Maybe. Maybe is all it takes. David twists toward me as far as his seatbelt allows, his eyes flashing. I cover David's mouth with my hand so the movers don't hear him scream. Okay, everyone, so now we're on chapter 2. It's called Don't Run Down the Clinic Hallway. If you want to pick up, this book is really good and I totally recommend the rest of it. Thanks for listening. Bye.